Today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you some features of the new Brave 6 Plus Action Cam by Akaso. Now to get started, I'm going to show you what accessories it comes with. You're going to get all that with it. There's a lot of different little mounts like the bicycle mount or a handlebar mount, sticky mount. These are all GoPro style mounts where it slides in. Quite a few different mounts. Actually a real decent waterproof mount that it comes with. And one thing I'll let you know right now, I'm a 1/4-20 or a regular tripod kind of guy. I have a Sony Action Cam and that's what that has versus the GoPro style mount. But this little thing here turns, that mount into a 1/4-20 thread where you can do it on a tripod. That's awesome. Or you got the housing, which I used a lot actually testing the camera out with this housing, and it snaps right in very easily. And you're ready to roll. Doesn't block anything. Use all your buttons and whatnot. And I'll be doing most of my video work with it attached to, say, this selfie stick. It works good like that. I don't want to bore you on this video, so I'm going to try to hurry up. Number one, it is touchscreen. Switching between video mode and other modes. And it's a very fluid touchscreen, if you see here. Watch this. No lag. Works great. There's like turn image stabilization on and off. As far as resolution, it's up to 4K, and you'll see there 4K does quite well, 30 frames per second, down to 1080p at 720p at 120 frames per second. Quality of that is not so great, but it has a ton of different settings too. Different filters, turn it upside down, a scene mode, a voice control, and that does work. Not the greatest, but it does work fairly decent. I've tried that out. Driving mode, you turn that on, plug it into which is a USB-C cord, and it'll auto turn on and off with the car's power. Basically act like a dash cam, tape 1 to 3 to 5 minute segments, and it'll overwrite once the card's full, just like a dash cam. You have Wi-Fi on this for an app online that works actually quite well. Decent app by Akaso. So just a ton of features, but the meat and bones of this thing is video and sound. Now sound is very quiet. It's actually good. It's there. It seems to auto adjust if you're in a loud vehicle. It backs it way off. Do I like that or not? I'd rather be able to do it on a computer, but it's something I guess you could get used to, and it's kind of tinny, the sound. But the big one is the USB-C. You can run a microphone and screw it in the top of this and literally have a real nice camera with incredible sound, whatever kind of sound you want with your microphone. And as far as a selfie cam, we can turn this light on and off. Like right now, if I hit the button and start recording, it's going to sit and flash. If you're looking at it, you'll know that you're recording something. So that's pretty cool there. Waterproof case, like I said, is awesome. Has a spare back door. And another big key feature that I was surprised it come with is a photo and a video button. If I already hit the video, if you watch here, it starts taping. Shut it off. I hit the camera, takes a picture, and that works up to a few feet away. Pretty neat. It comes with 2 batteries. One is in the unit right now, but this is the other neat feature. You can recharge while the battery's in there, but you got a standalone battery charger, so you always got a backup battery. Battery life on the unit is actually quite long. I was surprised. Now I'm going to do real quick is compare this to the Sony Action Cam, the X3000. That's my high-end Action Cam. You're talking over a $500 camera. And you'll see the quality versus the Sony. And then after that, I'm going to show you a bunch of video work of it. at nighttime and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's get going on all that, giving you an idea what you'd be getting. Okay, here's the Akaso 4K sound and video quality. The Akaso 4K 30 frames a second. Akaso. Okay, here's the Sony Action Cam, the X3000. And I'm going to pan quick. This is full 4K. It's what you can expect out of the Sony for sound and video quality. Very expensive action camera. I really like it. I use it a lot in a lot of videos. Akaso Sony Action Cam. All right, I got stabilization on in 4K. We're gonna take a ride down the road in my Kawasaki Mule and test the sound and different video modes on it. And I'm running a handheld selfie stick right now. I'm gonna hold it outside the window. I'm going to take stabilization off. Okay, we got stabilization off. All right, I'm at 1080p versus 4K, but I'm at 60 frames a second, and we put stabilization back on. Now this is 4K, 30 frames a second. All in all, video mode, pretty nice. You like it? How you doing? Huh? Daddy? Hey, Daddy. Okay, the sun's starting to go down. I'm going to go through the modes real quick and try to keep it in about the same spot. But you're looking at 4K with image stabilization on. It works quite well, actually real well. If you look, I'm moving, I stopped. I'm going to go down. It does an incredible job of being smooth. That's with the stabilization on. Okay, now it's off. Got a lot wider view with it off. There's off, and there's on, same spot. I'm going to go down to 1920 by 1080. There's 1920 by 1080, 30 frames a second. I can go up to 90 frames a second at 1920 by 1080. But we'll see if you lose much clarity here. And I'm going to drop down to 720. And there's 720. And right there's 720 at 120 frames a second. Sun's going down, of course. Back to the old 4K. Really like this 4K on this camera. And one other thing is a great battery life. Quit that. Okay, we're going to try it out at nighttime at 4K, 30 frames a second. Just a faint glimpse of the horizon, real low. There's my yard lights. But that is what you can expect out of this camera at nighttime.
Where did the frog go again?
I don't know. Hopefully we didn't step on him. As far as the Selfie Cam, I think this thing would work out quite well for people. Got a blue light flashing on the front letting you know it's recording. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm sure I probably missed some features in that on here. This thing is actually feature packed and quite feature packed. It's very awesome for the budget minded person that needs a camera, like a low price camera that would get the job done of video work as far as selfies or just carrying it around or something like that. I'll probably use it for metal detecting hunts and stuff just to try it out. I was going to give it to a friend, but I think I'm going to keep it. I like the fact that Akaso, everything that I've gotten from them seems to hold up to the test of time. Never have a hardware problem with any of this stuff. Quality of it's great. I'm running actually 3 different dash cams from them. Now it looks like I got an action cam. Go ahead and check that link out down below on this thing. You'll be impressed with it.